Today, the video is talking about how to regain your spark in life. 7 ways to regain your spark in life. I know a lot of times we, of course, are just, life is just life. And I guess I put it that way. Sometimes we're getting, of course, everybody's getting older. Sometimes there's kids getting in the way. Sometimes there's jobs, businesses, all types of things that, of course, go wrong. Relationships, a whole lot of stuff can go wrong. And of course, we lose that zeal that we once had to, of course, motivate us to push us forward. I guess I put it that way. So, like I said, this is definitely about that spark. Sometimes that spark goes out, just like it goes out in the bedroom. It goes out in our life as well. I guess I put it that way. But there's something that we can do about it, y'all. Just keep that in mind. I have 7 things that you can do again to regain that spark. So let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, actually, before I get into it, make sure that you, of course, subscribe to my channel and make sure that you click the notification bell to receive all the notifications of all the videos I upload throughout the week, because I do upload videos not just on one day but throughout the week. I guess I put it that way. So like I said, make sure that you, of course, do that. So let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, this is 7 ways that you can regain the spark in your life. Because like I said, I know that spark can burn out, it can fizzle, because life is life, and of course we got to put that spark, put that fire back up on our butt to do what we need to do, y'all. So one, the first thing I have on my list is to live a little. Don't live a little or a lot right now. Don't get comfortable. Don't continue to stay comfortable, y'all. There's no reason why you would have to, of course, sit living the same life day in, day out, unless you choose to do so. You can always live some. You don't have to be on your phone 24/7 at all. I'm not talking about that kind of living. I'm talking about living to actually live life, to go outside and smell the roses, to go outside and feel the sun beaming down on you. Go outside and just live life. You don't always have to have this cell phone in your hand, I guess I put it that way, to, of course, record and do all these things. Actually sit there and soak whatever it is in. If it's the sunset you're watching, soak it in. Don't sit there and record and, oh my God, I got to catch this. The post, you ain't got to post nothing. Just sit there and live, and just live in the moment. You can live a little bit right now, or you can live a lot. Depends on your schedule. But live in some type of way. And like I said, don't get comfortable just doing the same things you've been doing day in, day out. That will get boring and monotonous to anybody, including me, because I've been there. So like I said, you definitely have to start living, y'all. So number 2, stop settling for less than you deserve. A lot of times we, of course, not just relationships with other people, but relationships with our jobs, relationships with our businesses, our business, relationships with all types of things, especially when it comes to people. But work and business is in there as well. We have got to stop settling for less than we deserve. If you're in that relationship that you're in with this certain person, and they're treating you like shit all the time and talking down to you and telling you you can't do this, and they're very unsupportive and don't care about what you're doing, but they always putting you down when they ain't doing nothing either, you can choose to stay in that relationship, but I'm telling you, stop settling for less than what you deserve. If you're the one who has all the ambition and all those types of things, but that person is dampening your shine and your livelihood and your motivation and your inspiration and your self-love and your self-esteem, you don't have to stay there. Same thing when it comes to a job. Working a job, if the job is just crazy and horrible bosses every damn where, you don't have to stay there. You can always find something else. The same thing when it comes to people. If the people you're around, the person you're in a relationship with, or family, friends, ain't supporting you at all, not saying you have to get rid of everybody, I'm not saying that, but you can always feed them with a long handled spoon, is what my elders used to tell us. Meaning that you can deal with them, but from a distance. And find the folks and get around the folks who will, of course, love what you do, who, of course, support you, who don't talk down to you, who hasn't cheated on you. Find some people that, of course, are in your corner. Number 3, be willing to shake things up. Just what I was kind of just talking about. Shake things up. You don't have to, like I said, live the same life that you've been living for the last 4 or 5 decades. Shake things up, even if that means going on a trip. Just up and going on a trip on the weekend. Do that. Shake things up. Stop living the same day in, day out. Do something different with your patterns, even if that means driving home in a different way. Even if that means eating something different for breakfast and not even eating breakfast. Shake things up. Like I said, you have to, like I said, if you're wanting to regain that spark and light that fire back up under your butt, you have to shake things up, y'all. In whatever way that means to you. Don't just sit there and be in the same situation, going down and going down and going down. Pick yourself back up. And like I said, do something different. Shake it up. Number 4, don't forget to dream again. They can return to your reality. Your dreams can definitely turn to your reality. You don't have to be living a life where you just feel like all your dreams are just going to go haywire and nothing's going to work. Don't forget to dream again. If those dreams that you had and those things that you, those ideas that you worked on didn't work, that's okay. Failure always teaches us lessons. It always teaches us lessons. Take the lesson that it taught you and apply it to your next dream and idea. Don't sit there and forget about your dreams. Your dreams are what makes you. Your dreams are the things that, of course, keep you alive, keep you living from day to day, and keep you wondering, oh, I'm going to get that ballpark one day. I'm going to buy the whole ballpark, or I'm going to have a whole pet zoo, whatever it is. Those are big dreams. You can have small dreams too. The small things always matter. But don't forget to dream. And I'm going to add some on to that. Don't forget to use your imagination, because you have to use that when it comes to dreaming. Don't get stuck in the same things that you have only saw your parents or your family or your friends that was in your environment do. There's a lot of folks out here who are millionaires and billionaires and building awesome businesses and that kind of thing. Look at those folks. I don't care if you've ever talked to them or not. You don't even have to. Doesn't matter. If you see somebody doing something big and thinking big like you want to think, and dreaming about the goals that you want, look at them people as a guide for you to, of course, to get up off your butt, like I said, recreate that spark and to get your dreams going. Just because failure has happened or whatever the case may have happened, or you may have went bankrupt or whatever it was, that's okay. It's going to happen to a lot of us. It doesn't matter. Just don't forget to dream anymore. Keep dreaming and keep using that imagination to get what you want and to create your happy. Number 5, 555. I kind of said this a little while ago, but are similar to it. But make sure, like I said, those folks who are causing you strife and chaos and trauma and drama all the time, release and let go of the things that no longer serve you. That's number 5. 555. Release and let go of the things and the people, places, things that no longer serve you. You don't have to stay in that relationship that's been gone a long time ago and y'all like roommates. That's up to you to stay there, but you don't have to. You can love from a distance and keep on going. If that job ain't serving you well, you can't even get a raise, they're not trying to give you any time off, everything is going to haywire, your boss is crazy, find you somewhere else to work at. But also start creating that side hustle. I'm just telling you that in the meantime. But like I said, find some other place to work at. Like I said, you don't have to deal with those things. You have to learn that, yes, releasing things and letting them go, that is hard to do. But it's definitely not impossible, because I've done it a lot of times throughout my life. And there's other folks you can look at who have done it throughout their life as well. There's books you can read that folks talk about letting go and the experiences that they've had. It's not impossible at all. It's only as hard as you make it. It ain't got to be hard at all. Just knowing your man, like I said before, stop settling for less than you deserve. If you stop doing that, the letting go will not be as hard. Trust me on that one. Number 6. 666. Be willing to take risk. And I put my own little note down here. Step out on faith. I was about to start singing George Michael. We got to have faith. But like I said, you have got to step out on faith, y'all. There is no reason why you cannot take a risk, even if it's to love somebody, or if it's to find another job, or to create that business, or to close down that business. Take a risk and step out on faith. You never know where it's going to take you to. Faith is in the heavens, everything you can think of. Faith in God, whatever the case may be. Do not waver in your faith. Step out on that faith and take a leap off that cliff. No one has a blueprint to anything. No, we don't know how it's going to turn out. We all hope for the best, yes. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you. We all hope for the best. But if it does not work out for some reason, figure out those lessons that it taught you and apply it to the next thing. But if it did work out, you'll be happy that you jumped and took that leap of faith. Step out on faith, y'all. And then number 7, 777, tap into your inner child again. The inner child never goes anywhere inside of our heart, mind, and soul. We all are big ass kids living adult life, I guess I put it that way. Learn how to have fun and just play. When I was back in St. Louis, I haven't did it here yet, which I will though sometime soon. But I used to, we had a park that was probably like, maybe like about 2, 3 blocks down the street. Lafayette Park. It was a beautiful park. It had a pond, geese, and all that kind of stuff. It also had a playground, swings, and all that kind of stuff. I used to go down there at least once a week to, of course, get on the swings and just to walk around that park. Be a kid again. Don't sit up here. Yes, being an adult, all we want. Being an adult, of course, is no fun at all. So you have to have that fun in some type of way. And like I said, we still some big ass kids. You still see that ice cream and like, oh my God, the ice cream truck, let me go get ice cream. You still want to go do those little fun, crazy things. That's what makes you the person that you are today. Don't stop doing those things. Don't stop having fun. Tap back into your inner child. There's no reason you should have left that inner child to begin with, but definitely tap back into it. You can always have fun. It does not matter what, because I used to get told, you too playful, or you too this, or you too that. You a grown woman, but why you out here swing on the swings? Because I want to. That creates joy within my heart, mind, and soul, so I'm gonna do it. Just like going to the game room, I still love to play video games. Me and my partner went to Dave and Buster's probably about that loud thing, probably about like a month and a half, 2 months ago. I'm over there playing video games while he watching football. I love video games. I love stuff like that. And that's my inner child. I'm not going to stop doing those things because the other people around me said that I shouldn't be doing those things. I'm too grown for that. Yeah, I am grown, but I'm not too grown to have fun at all. If they don't have fun, that's on them. You make sure that you have fun and tap back into the inner child. And like I said, these are 7 ways, like I said again, that you can regain that spark in your life. Like I said, we all get to a point where we, of course, fall down, where we get depressed, or where we get unmotivated, uninspired, all those types of things. But if you want to live the life that you know that you deserve, I guess I put it that way, you just have to regain that spark and light that fire back up under yourself to get out there and keep going. You shouldn't stop because you got depressed or something else happened. Life is lifing. Don't ever stop. And I'm telling you that I know I'm not your mama, but don't you ever stop. Put my finger right in the camera. Don't you ever stop. Keep on going. I don't care what the hell has happened. You can bounce back from anything. That's resiliency. You can bounce back from no matter what it is. Relighting that spark in your life, that's the resiliency that you need to, of course, like I said, to accomplish those goals and to be the person, the woman, the man that you said that you're going to be, regardless as to what has happened in your life. So like I said, I hope that y'all have enjoyed this video. Please let me know down in the comments if anything has resonated with you in this video. Let me know what it is and, of course, what you're going to do to resolve that. How you're going to apply that to your life. I want to know. Again, this is Tonetta Clay, your social worker and your certified life coach and a small business owner, I guess I put it that way. Like I said, her bringing you this video this evening, talking about 7 ways to regain that spark in your life. And again, make sure that you all subscribe to my channel. And make sure that you click that notification bell to receive all the videos that I upload throughout the week. So with that, y'all, peace out. I'll see y'all on the other side.